Good morning class 3. Today we will start a new chapter in unit 2 chapter 4 which is shelter. So all of you take out your EVS book which is We and Our Surroundings and open page number 34 chapter 4 shelter. Now let's start the chapter 4 shelter. So first of all we should know that what does the shelter word mean. Shelter word means to have a protection from bad weather or danger, okay, or getting, or it is a building which is designed to give protection to the animals, to the human beings from bad weather. So now let's start shelter. We all need a shelter to live in. Our house is our shelter. Our house protects us from heat, cold, rain, dust and wild animals. It keeps our things safe and gives us comfort. Now, what does it mean? It means that we all need a shelter to live in. We need shelter to live. Now, our house where we live acts as a shelter only, or we can say that our house is a shelter. Now, our house protects us from heat, from sun's heat, from cold in winter season, from rain, dust and wild animals also. Now, so we can say that our home provides us shelter as well as it keeps us safe from bad weather as well as from wild animals. Now, it keeps our things safe and gives us comfort. Yes, it keeps our things safe as well as it gives us comfort also. As when we go outside, then what happens? Do you take your things with you only when you go for a holiday somewhere? No, we keep our things safely at our home only, and we just pack our bags and went for a holiday. So we don't take our precious things or valuable things with us on a tour or on a holiday. They are at home only. So it keeps our things safe as well as it gives us comfort, as we can live there very comfortably. Okay, now people build such houses which suit them. They use whatever materials are handy. In dry places, people build houses with mud or clay. In forest areas, there is plenty of wood, so people build their houses of logs. In cities and towns, people build houses with cement, bricks, steel bar and glass. No matter where we live or what kind of house we live in, our home have walls that keep out harsh winds and wild animals. They have ceiling that keeps out the hot sun rays and cold rain. They have floors on which we sit and sleep. Yes, now people build many types of houses which suits them. Okay, now there are some they use the materials which are handy, because the different types of materials are used in building different types of houses. We will study different types of houses in this chapter also, in this chapter only. So let's see. In dry places, what happens? The people build houses with mud or clay. In dry places means where, or we can say the villages or the places where we have don't have much rainfall, or the rainfall is very low. So on that places people build their houses with the help of mud and clay. Mud means mitti. So with mud and clay. Clay you all know. Okay. Then in forest areas there is plenty of wood. So people build their houses by of logs. Logs means jo logs is a piece of wood. Piece of wood is known as log. So the people who live in forest areas, as in forest there is plenty of wood. Plenty means sufficient, or we can say the amount of wood is more there, or we can say that we found wood in good amount. Okay, as there are so many trees, so the amount of wood is also more or high. So the people who live in forest areas, they build their houses of logs. Logs means piece of wood. Then in cities and towns, people build houses with cement, bricks, steel bar and glass. Now in cities and towns, like we are living in a city. So what type of houses we are having? In cities, people build houses with cement, bricks, steel bar and glass. Brick means ita. So our houses are made up of cement, brick, steel bar and glass. Now let's see. No matter where we live or what kind of house we live in, our homes have walls that keep out harsh winds and wild animals. They have ceiling that keeps out the hot sun rays and cold rain. They have floors on which we sit and sleep. No matter where we live or what kind of house we live in, it doesn't matter that where we are living and in which type of house we are living, because all the houses or homes have walls which keeps the harsh winds and wild animals away from us, or keeps us safe from harsh winds and wild animals, as our homes have walls, as well as they have the ceiling also. Ceiling means chhat. So they have ceiling also, which helps or which keeps out the sun rays as well as cold and rain. Okay. Then we have floors. Floors means zameen. So we have floors on which we sit and sleep. Okay. Now here ceiling means chhat, where we hang our fans. Now here are some building materials you can see in the book also on page number 34. It is a cement, after that brick, a red rectangle, then glass means shisha, then steel bar means iron rods or steel rods, after that wood logs, then bamboo. Now see page number 35, types of houses. In this we will study about the types or the different types of houses. There are basically two types of houses. One is kacha house and the second is pakka house. Let's see. On the basis of building materials used, houses are divided into two types, kacha houses and pakka houses. These houses are divided on the basis of the material which is used for building a house. So suppose we use the wood logs, as well as the mud, clay, brick, cement. So these building materials are grouped or divided into some types, as the kacha houses need mud, say bamboo, leaves, straw. Like that only Pakka houses needs cement, brick, steel bars, glass. Okay. So now let's see Kacha house. Kacha houses are made of mud, bamboo, leaves and straws. They are not very strong. They last for only a few years. Kacha houses are found mainly in villages. Huts are examples of Kacha houses. Now Kacha houses are made up of mud, bamboo, leaves and straws, and they are not very strong. They last for only a few years. They last for only few years means that they need maintenance after 1 or 2 years. They don't last for many years without any maintenance. And kacha houses are basically found in villages made up of mud, bamboo, leaves and straw, and they are not very strong in comparison to the pakka houses, as the pakka houses are very strong, or can say that the pakka houses are strong than the kacha houses. So now let's see the pakka house. Pakka houses are made of cement, bricks, steel bar and glass. They stand up well to snow, rain, wind and sun. Pakka houses are found mainly in cities and towns. Bungalows and flats are examples of pakka houses. Now pakka houses are made up of cement, brick, steel bar and glass, and they stand very well against the rain, sun, wind and snow. Now these houses are basically found in cities and towns. As we are in what type of house we are living? We are living in pakka house only. Okay, because they are made up of cement, brick, steel bar and glass. Now pakka houses are found in cities and towns. And what are the examples? The examples are bungalows, flats and the houses in which we are living. So they are the examples of pakka house. Now there are some special types of houses also. Like, now let's see. Some people live in special types of houses. There is in the first picture, it is a picture of a houseboat and it floats on water. The people who live on water, so they have a houseboat. It floats on water. You will find these houseboats in Kashmir. There the houseboats are used for living. Okay, so houseboat is also a type of house only. Then there is a caravan. It moves on wheels. Caravan is a type of house which is movable. Okay, now the people who move from one place to another, they used to live in caravan, as the caravan is a movable house. So it moves on wheels. You can see on the second picture that here is a house. There is a house on wheels and a lady is standing outside the house. Then after that there is tent. Third picture, you can see a person is standing outside and there is a tent. This is a tent and it is made of canvas cloth. Now tent is a house made up of cloth, as now you people have the tent house as your game, the Barbie house, as like that only. It is a tent house. In tent house, what happens when we go for a holiday on the forest areas or the areas where the hotels are not available, then what happens? We live, we build a tent, okay, or we set up a tent over there and we live there. So tent is also a type of house where we live, where we can live, and tent is made up of canvas cloth. Now the fourth picture is of igloo. Igloo is a house made up of ice. Okay, this is a house made up of snow. Here also it is also a type of house, igloo. Now turn to the page number 36. Now see page number 36. Till now we were learning about the types of houses where human beings are living. But there are some also living there are some other living beings who need shelter, like animals. Now let's see shelters for other living beings. Besides humans, other living beings also need a shelter to live in. Some of them live in natural homes while others build their homes on their own. Yes, beside humans there are some other living beings who need a shelter to live. So some of them live in natural homes as well as, or we can say, but the others build their homes on their own. There is no one who can build a home for them, so they build their homes on their own. Now let's see birds. As birds build a nest. Where does a bird live? A bird lives in a nest. Then monkey. Monkey lives on a tree. Bee. Bee makes a hive. Hive means मधुमक्खी का छत्ता. So bee. Bee makes a hive. Then a lion. A lion and a bear live in a den. Den means gufa. So a lion and a bear live in den. Then squirrel. Squirrel lives in a dray. Dray means a hole in a tree is known as a dray. So the squirrels live in a dray. Then rabbit, snake and rat live in a hole. Rabbits, snakes and rats live in a hole. They make a hole on a ground and there they live. Rabbits, snakes and rats make a hole on the ground. After that, deer and zebra live under a tree. Now deers and zebra live under a tree means पेड़ के नीचे. So they live under a tree. Then spider. Spider makes a web. Spider means मकड़ी. So it makes a web. Web means मकड़ी का जाला जो होता है. So web makes that web and after that it lives on that web only. Now some animals live in man-made homes also. There are some animals who live in man-made homes like horse, dog, cow, hen and sheep and so many more. Now let's see, where does a horse live? Horse lives in a stable. Stable is a house made by human beings for horses. Then a dog. Dog lives in a kennel. Dogs का जो house होता है उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं kennel. Then cow. A cow lives in a shed. Then a hen. Hen lives in a coop. And a sheep lives in a fold. So stable, kennel, shed, coop and fold is the name are the houses for horse, dog, cow, hen and sheep. And this completes our chapter shelter. And your homework is to complete the exercises of chapter shelter given on page number 37 as well as on page number 38. You have to do the exercises B, C and D in your book only. Thank you, class.